Are bar chords giving you trouble? You're not alone. But what if I told you there's a simple 6-level exercise to make them easier than ever? In this video, I'll guide you step by step to turn frustration into confidence, and stick around to the end. You'll see how it all comes together. It's a real game changer. Real quick, if you don't already know who I am, my name's Wade Collins and I run Guitar Fastlane, a worldwide online guitar school. I've been playing, performing, teaching, and writing songs for over 20 years. I've played on many stages, in bands, and solo, and even recorded and mixed albums. But enough about me, let's get to the lesson. First, we're going to start at the 7th fret. So what I want to do is split this up into 6 levels. The first level is just one string. So we're going to break up this bar. Usually with bar chords, you're going to bar 5, sometimes 6 strings all at once with one finger. And that's where a lot of people run into troubles. So what we want to do is break this up a little bit more. So one string is level 1, nice and easy. So if you play the 7th fret of the high E string with your first finger, that's level 1. If we want to get to level 2, we're going to move this finger up and we'll bar the first string and the second string, both on the 7th fret. So that's our level 2 bar. It's probably still pretty easy for you. Next step is level 3. We're going to add the G string in. So we're going to go, and you want to make sure each one of these 3 is ringing out clearly. And if it is ringing out clearly, we're going to move to the next one, which will be level 4. We'll include the D string. So we're going to bar these 4 strings, all on the 7th fret. And if you get to this point and you can't get them all to ring out clearly, keep working at it, and you can also try going back to 3 again. And the goal here is to eventually get your way worked up to level 6. So we were on level 4 there. Level 5, we include the A string. And then level 6 will include the low E string. Now, if you're just getting started with bar chords, maybe you're going to stay at level 3 for a little bit, and that's okay. Just always keep trying to challenge yourself to go to the next level. If you get to level 4 and you're getting some buzzing and stuff like that, one thing that can really help out is to try and make sure your thumb is at the middle of the back of the neck. This will give you a good grip. And I always like to tell people to do the chef's kiss kind of technique with your hand. So try to keep your index finger and your thumb in line. So if you look overhead from my view, you would see that my thumb is right behind where my first finger is. That gives me some good strength and good grip strength with this to get good notes. The other thing to mention also with bar chords is it's helpful to try and use this bony side edge of your finger. That'll give you a nice clear sound. And if you're trying this and maybe getting a little frustrated, don't worry, just go back a level and keep working at it. Over time, you'll build up the grip strength, and you'll also get used to where you need to place your hand to get these notes to ring out clearly. Hey, if you're enjoying this lesson, do me a quick favor, hit that like button. It helps me know what to create for you next. Thanks so much, and let's get back into it. So that's the 6 levels of this exercise. Level 1, 1 string. Level 2, 2 strings. Level 3, level 4, level 5, and level 6. If that gets easy, one thing you can do is start moving this down 1 fret at a time to get to the 1st fret. But whenever we're teaching bar chords, I like to start here at the 7th fret. And the reason is there's a little bit less tension here at these higher frets, and also the frets are closer together. So if you take this same distance of 3 frets and you look at it here from the 1st fret to the 3rd fret, you'll notice this is a bigger distance to span. So it's a bit more of a stretch on your fingers. So right here, once I have this finger in position and I can get all these notes to ring out clearly, what I would do is I'd start building out the F chord shape. So to do that, I would add my middle finger or my 2nd finger on the 8th fret of the G string. Do the exact same thing, try to make sure all the same notes ring out. All right, so we're getting closer to the F chord shape. The next thing that we'll do is add pinky finger onto the 9th fret of the D string. And play it again, try and make sure all the same notes are ringing out. All right, good. And if it doesn't ring out right, take that finger off, go back to this level. And if you're struggling with this level, go back to just your first finger. I'm gonna go back, add my middle finger and my pinky finger. Now the final step is to add the 3rd finger on the 9th fret of the A string. Again, I'm gonna go one string at a time and make sure all these ring out clearly. There we go, and that's the F major bar chord shape. And once you have that, try moving it down one fret at a time. And then once you're playing it at the first fret, that's your F major bar chord that a lot of people struggle with. So the cool thing about this is you can use this exercise to help build up your barring strength with your first finger and make sure you're getting each string to ring out clearly. Because most people, when they haven't played bar chords, they're used to just using their fingertip. They're not used to using this part of their finger to get clear notes. And that's the big difference with bar chords. So this exercise really helps with that. And the other thing to mention too is you can think about this one string at a time building out chords. So we could also build out the F major chord shape like this. One string, two strings, three strings, four strings, five strings, and then to do six strings, we'd have to bar the first finger across like this. I hope you can use this as a great exercise to build up your barring strength with your first finger, and you can also use this to break down other bar chords that you might be trying to learn, like the B minor chord shape and other similar shapes like that too. Hope this helps. Enjoy this, take your time with it, and build yourself up one day at a time. You've made it this far, so I know you're serious about improving your guitar skills. Why not keep the momentum going? Hit subscribe to make sure you don't miss our future lessons, and then click on your next lesson right here. I think you'll love it. I'll see you over there.